Alright, so we just finished up the diplomatic immunity and we crashed the Thalmor party. We learned that we need to go talk to someone in Riften called Brynjolf, I think is his name. Probably pronouncing that wrong, who happens to be in Riften. But before we do that, there's actually some armor that I wish to pick up, and I believe it is around this area here. It's supposed to be pretty decent light armor. I remember installing the mod earlier, and that's kind of something I wanted to pick up earlier. So what I'll do is I'll fast travel to Morthal, and I believe there's a cave somewhere around this area where the armor is. So we're going to pick up that first, and I don't think we have any other miscellaneous quests that I need to get. Recover your equipment. I think I've already gotten that, actually. I'll double check and see, but if not, I'll get my equipment from Dalphine. And I believe we'll do that for now, and then after that, we'll continue on with the main storyline. We may actually tackle the Dragon Hunt side quest as well, but we'll see in terms of how time is pressed for now. Right, okay, so we traveled over to Morthal, and as I said before, it should be on somewhere on the base of this mountain here. It's pretty decent light armor. I believe it's called the Drow armor. I don't exactly remember too sure, but I know it was something that I wanted to pick up at some point. I just didn't really find a good way to kind of segue that into what I'm doing right now. And I swear, is that a spider? Oh wow, okay. Actually a couple spiders, and this poison's actually killing me. Wow. I need to be careful with the poison in this game. Because one poison shot actually does that much damage to me. Alright, good job, Janessa. And it looks like Sophia got affected with the poison. Damn, it's like all three of us got hit with the poison. We're definitely going to have to be careful of that. Damn, this frostbite venom is actually really something. I may actually have to incorporate that into my bow and arrows, because that really did a good amount of damage to me. More so than I can imagine. Are these more red guards? Yeah. More red guards searching,
what a nuisance.
Searching for a red guard woman, which will probably take care of that quest as well. It's not a terribly long quest, but I actually think it's one of the better side quests in Skyrim. Of course, the cave would be guarded by a bear. And that completely missed. I think I still have some magicka. Yeah. There we go. At least I know a fireball jutsu level 3 can take out a bear. Alright. Good job, team. I think what I'm looking for is inside of this cave, but I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, I believe this is the cave. Alright, so we got bears and spiders. Alright, well, just bears, but I guess there was something else in this cave as well. Looks like trolls and elk, or deer.
Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
Alright, I think this is what we're looking for. Yeah, alright, so here we go. Yeah, this is the armor I was looking for. Pretty decent light armor. I think it's like 60 protection. Yeah, so really nice looking armor. I'm gonna see if I can enchant the helm or the hood to kind of match the other helmet that I have, the Anbu Jutsu Master one. I'm gonna see if I can enchant that with my faceplate. But yeah, this is the armor that I've wanted to get, but just couldn't find a way to kind of find a nice opportunity to seg my way down here until now. So we actually have that, so I think we should be pretty good in terms of defense. Pick up some arrows and gold and another pot of magicka. So with that, we can continue on to Riften, and we will go God, I always pronounce his name wrong. I think it's Brynorf in Riften. Alright, so we're here in Riften, and this has always been one of those underwhelming cities, in my opinion.
Be careful, Leo.
Never really did like this
Thieves
place.
Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers, and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Oh, he's crushing on her hard.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Yeah, this is actually my first time being here.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Oh wow, you've really been onto a lot of places.
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Yeah, those are pretty expensive commodities there. And I think you can actually go search for her sword, but I'm not exactly sure which ruin it's in, but we may come across it at some point.
Safe travels.
Like, it doesn't activate as actual side quest, but you can actually go search for that blade.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Why do always people think they can talk to me with such disrespect?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
I feel like these Blackbriars are going to be trouble.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Okay. So you can actually give him gold and he'll tell you something useful, but not really anything that you want to spend 166 gold on. You can show him the unusual gem though.
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
So what's the gem's worth?
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Fair enough.
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Alright, and then you can ask him any other questions such as the Dark Brotherhood. I think that also start some of the Dark Brotherhood stuff as well.
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Alright, and so that's pretty much all that he knows. But what we're here for is to head towards the Riften jail.
I'm really getting tired.
Oh, did you need something?
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
And this is one of the big problems with Riften. Riften is kind of like a haven for, you know, miscreants and less than moral activities.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
So how exactly did they cheat you out of your money?
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Okay, so what's happening here is that Sapphire pretty much did rob the shipment, got the gold from him, and is now asking for pretty much double the charge of the shipment delivery, which of course never got delivered.
You will? Oh, thank you.
So, let's go
Be
speak to
careful with
Sapphire.
She mixes with all sorts of nasty.
So yeah, let's talk with Sapphire, and I believe she's inside the bee and the barb here.
Come
People
on
of
in.
Riften,
Let me know if you need anything.
heed my
or take a seat by
words.
the fire, and I'll
The
send
return of the
someone over.
dragons is not mere
Yeah.
coincidence.
What's your problem?
This
So
is
you
one
must
of
be
the
Sapphire.
signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
I knew that
Put down your
stupid kid would
flagon
try and
filled
find a
with
way to
your
weasel
vile
out of his
liquids,
debt.
and embrace
Look,
the
this is
teachings
really
of the
simple.
handmaiden
I lent him
Dalphine.
some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
That's not the entire story. We both know that you set him up.
Certainly we could come to some sort
I
of
don't
an
care.
understanding.
A deal's a deal.
These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
The
Are
alchemist
you
in
kidding
Skyrim
me?
will buy
I've got the
anything that
entire
comes in a
Thieves Guild at
potion
my
bottle.
back. What have you
Can
got?
believe
A
I made
lot of
money by
swords.
urinating in a bottle
well,
and calling it potion
I
of
don't
youth?
care. A deal's a deal.
I have to stop,
You can
though.
go back and
When I got
forth all
chased
you
out
want.
of
So-
town by the
He
shop
just
owner.
needs to pay.
Let us all sin in peace.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough skill in and I believe the skill is, where is it? It's not smithing. I want to say speech. I don't have the necessary speech to actually work this out. Maybe we'll give it a
Yeah.
shot. We have some
What's your
spare.
problem?
We have some spare points.
I knew. Look, this is really simple. I lent him. All right. Take it easy. No idea why you'd care about a stranger so much, but this isn't worth a fight. Tell Shadra I'm forgetting about his debt.
I hope
There we
I
go.
can take it.
So
Again.
You want to make some coin? Come find me.
yeah, there's a couple of ways you can handle that quest. You can actually intimidate. You can pay the gold off, which she gets what she wants, or you can I think there's a third way you can actually do it, but I've never actually done the third way. Let's see, where's this guy? Is he outside in the stables? Yeah, he's gonna be outside in the stables. So we'll go turn in that quest. I think we get a little bit of experience and maybe
Yes?
some gold out of it.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Actually, yes.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
All right, potion of extended invisibility. So that's actually maybe useful later on down the line, for maybe two of the side quests that we may run into. I don't think this guy actually has anything useful in here that we could take. So, all right, with that we can go back to Riften and actually continue on with the main storyline here.
Until next time.
All right, so here's who we
Glad
need to
see
talk
you
to.
finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
We've actually never spoke before, so I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Actually, I'm here for something else, but we'll speak about the gold making later.
Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Yeah, dragons are kind of bad for business.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. Until next we meet, lad.
Alright, so I guess in order to actually go through with the main storyline, we actually have to start the Thieves Guild.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Alright,
Do you want me to hold? You're going to have to sneak. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
so this quest can be a little difficult depending on your skills. Now, my sneak isn't that high, per se. It's about 36. And let's see. I could actually get a perk here that may help me out. Let's see, not demolition job. Maybe spot detection. That actually might help me out here in terms of who can see me.
Market come morning.
So what we'll do here is we'll wait in the marketplace until morning, and we will try and pickpocket a ring. Alright, so it's 8 in the morning, we're here in the marketplace, and hopefully we can actually accomplish this quest.
Okay, lad.
Ready to make some coin?
Actually, let me drop a quick save here just in case things go south. Though, if it happens, it happens.
Just give the word.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Gather round.
I've never
I have
seen
something
Yol this
amazing
upset
to
about
show
anything.
you that demands
The city
your
really
attention.
gets to her.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Now, this is going to be a little bit harder because there's a lot more NPCs than usual.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Now, I got to wait for him to make a distraction. Let's see. I don't think I have anything.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
So anyone with the green green glow will be able to see me, which makes this thing a little bit harder.
That's close enough.
Yeah. See? And that's what I'm talking about.
Disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
And this is where the problem comes. There's so many people within town. It may be easier to do this at night, so we're going to try and do it at night. Alright, so it's 7:30. There's still a lot of people here. Let's see. I do have the potion of invisibility, but I don't know if that's actually gonna help out in this situation.
Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The
Okay,
bunkhouse
lad.
isn't free.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then
Can I
show
help
me
you?
what you're made of.
If you're looking for anything to sell for
There's quite a few people here.
price, I run the pond prawn
Gather
over
round.
by the market.
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
Yeah, and there's not really much I can do in terms of because right now it says no one sees me. But then you have that happen.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
So, let's see if I pop a potion of invisibility here. I actually need to fix the saving thing. This kind of happens a lot, where the save mechanic just kind of bugs out a little bit.
Gather round, all.
So let's see if this actually works. Alright, so I'm invisible technically. Shit. So they shouldn't be able to detect me. There we go. Alright.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Here comes the problem. Someone's still able to see me. I don't know if it's Sophia. It may be just Sophia.
Plenty of room. No pushing, no.
Yeah, okay, so it's definitely Sophia. Or someone else that's actually causing me to get caught here. I'm trying to figure out who exactly can see me here other than Sophia. Because I'm not seeing anyone. Actually, God, her torch is actually giving me away.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
I need you to stay right here.
What is it? I'll be here. Unless I find someone better to stalk.
That's what you said about the wisp essence.
Alright, so I just need you to wait there.
Crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses,
So let's
I give
see.
you Thalmor blood elixir.
Alright, so far no one can see me, so we're good.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one.
Alright, so we're still good. No one still sees me.
Only.
Alright. We'll take the gold. And we'll take everything here.
Mystical beings
And now for the hard
and
part.
legends.
To actually plant the ring on someone. Now this is a little bit harder because, again, he's probably going to be surrounded by a good amount of people. And the fact that you have to have a pretty decent amount of pickpocketing. I think pickpocketing is a skill. Or stealth to actually achieve this, which makes it a little bit hard.
Seen them in years.
My sources
Were you
must
trying
be
to grope me?
for their own protection.
Okay.
I promise you that the contents are
No,
genuine.
Sophia, I need you to just...
One sip of the elixir
God, you're...
and your wishes will
Let
be
me
granted.
guess.
Great wealth,
You want to talk?
everlasting life,
Just leave it to me.
Sophia, I need you to move over there.
How much does it cost?
only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
This is ridiculous.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments.
No, I don't want to attack. I
don't
do
know.
not.
Sounds like I should try.
Alright, so we have a problem here. I think one of my mods is actually having me attack instead of actually pickpocketing. So that could be a problem.
20 coins? No one has that much.
Grow back.
Alright, so I have to give him the ring. That's my whole point of this. Where is the ring? It's not a peril, is it? No, it is. Okay, so here we are. So I have 79% chance to place.
You're not getting anything from me.
And that's the problem. Even with the high percentage, it doesn't always work. So it's really, really random. I've had it at times where I had 99% and I would still get captured. Like, I would get seen by pickpocketing. So.
Sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth.
Alright. Let's try this again. All I need to do is just place the ring in his inventory. That's it.
Well, I see that my time
All
is
right.
up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
So yeah,
What
that
is
quest can be
Anything to please you.
it can be very aggravating sometimes.
Maybe not anything.
So we're done with that. So hopefully he will give us what we
Looks
need.
like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Yeah, it almost didn't. So what's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
You know, that's not what I'm here for.
Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
Alright, so that's not what I really wanted to know. You have more information for me.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
So tell me about the old guy in the Ratway.
Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
Alright, so there we go. So basically we just needed him to tell us that he's in the Ratway.
Like when you grow a backbone.
All right, friend Shay. Try
So,
not to pocket. We know you have
should be down below here.
Seriously? We have to go into the smelly sewers to find some old guy? The things I have to do for you.
You know, I'm sure you appreciate it.
Still, with all these men around Skyrim, I guess I must be used to the smell by now.
You know, we don't all smell that bad. Alright, so there are a few people here. I don't know exactly why they attack you per se. I don't think it's ever really explained.
Of course, there are bandits in the sewers.
Oh, they're just bandits.
What's next? Some secret hideout?
I don't know,
Oh,
Droth.
wait.
They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big...
Get away from me. Never get
Alright. Now, these guys will attack you, I believe, so that's why we kind of took out both of them. If not, I'd rather not take the chance and just kind of end their lives anyway. Let's see, we got one across the way, but we can't make it over there because of the bridge. Now, the first time I've actually came here, I actually got lost, like, really bad. Simply because, this place can be a bit confusing, like, on your first run. This is an expert lock. Let's see. These kind of aggravate me the most. Alright. You know, it's like right there. Let's turn a little bit to the left. There we go. Oh, sorry, Janessa. You kind of got in the way there. But, that's just the easy shortcut to kind of get over here, which then I believe you can do this. And that just drops the bridge. Because you can't actually go through all through the right-of-ways. And there's some interesting stuff in here, but not enough to warrant just kind of going all the way around through here. Alright, so this is where the Thieves Guild hangs out, and I may do the Thieves Guild this time around. I know I didn't do it in the original playthrough because I'm not a big fan of the Thieves Guild in this game per se. But just to kind of make things a little bit more interesting and to kind of give some new content here, I'll probably go through the Thieves Guild once we finish up a couple of other quests.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
But this is where we need to go, to the Ratways. Alright, I do see someone there. I believe they're classified as an enemy. And in terms of the Sharingan, I do apologize if it gets a bit blurry. That's just the combination of the EMB and the Detect Life spell that comes with the Sharingan. There's not really too much I can do about that, unfortunately. Alright, and these guys were definitely waiting on us. I believe this is more Thalmor. And I don't remember, but I believe from here on out, all the Thalmor will attack us on sight. Alright, nice job, Sophia. What sword do you have? Are you... that? Oh, that's a weird sword you've got there, Janessa. I think that's a bit of a mesh clash there, but not really much we can do about it at this point. I will take your steel arrows. I'll take your torches as well. Let's see, nothing else really here. Don't think you had anything worthwhile either. Just some more steel arrows. Okay. Let's see. I don't remember if there's anything down there per se. Hold on a second. Just in case someone was down there. I don't think there was because we didn't hear any screams. But... okay, cool. Was that a potion of destruction? Alright, not bad.
Taking people from behind. As in sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you should really work on that, Sophia. But looks like we got at least 4 or 5 people here. Let's see. The one we're looking for is right above us, so that's not who we're after. It's the, I think the 3 Thalmor here. Let's see. This might just be a rat or something, but I'm curious to see what's behind the door. You know what's weird? I've been playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, and the lockpicking in that game's a lot different than Skyrim, so kind of coming back into this to try to figure out the lockpicking. It's kind of hit and miss. There we go.
Knife. Yes. Book.
Okay, so yeah, she'll just attack you on sight.
We're one of the same kind, you and I.
Alright, you guys are just blocking the way. Please move. Thank you. That's the one thing about traveling with multiple companions that I don't like, is it can be a pain in the ass. Like, especially when you're trying to do certain things like loot bodies or try and get around certain areas. Like, the AI in this game just doesn't know how to respond to that, because she's really just going to stand there in front of the door. Like, get out of the way of the door, please. Thank you. I doubt she has anything useful, but yeah. Okay, just the garnet. And so we have the chef.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
You're not gonna attack me. Who are you? Hold on. I'm curious to see who you are.
Out with it.
Oh, and it's another problem with the Sharingan. Sometimes it happens. The effects don't disappear.
Out with it, fool.
Who are you?
Why do you disturb me, mortal? I've nothing to discuss with you.
I wish to know the name of the one who haunts these warrens.
I am Dagrilon, the greatest and most powerful mage who ever lived. But that was then. I live no more.
So, who are you again?
No, you wretched fool. Death is more than a word. It is a cold hand of rotted flesh, hissing air as foul as a goblin's whisper. Life does not flow through this shell. It is as empty as your philosophy.
So, why are you here?
No, worm, I did not. To call me a mage is to call the Direni Tower a fortress, and the Red Year a fire. It is a testament to my prowess that I exist on the mortal plane, even as my body decays in death's hollow embrace.
You're an edgy little thing, aren't you?
I have wandered through Tamriel since the day of the Broken Diamond, when Queen Pt.10 reigned in solitude.
That is... wow. Yeah, only a lich could survive that long.
Like a fish scuttling on land, you flap your gills, your feeble mind attempting to grasp what is beyond your comprehension. Lichdom is a fool's bargain, for necromancers content spending eternity as skinless wraiths. With a sleight of hand, they control their corpse like an avatar, as their souls are bound to phylacteries. I did not prescribe to such cheap necromancer tricks. I sought the path to true immortality through the techniques developed by the Sijic monks.
Holy shit. I don't know who you are, but I want to know more about this techniques of immortality.
The Sijics could send their voices across great distances, their voices manifesting as living ghosts in the ether of conjured space. It is even said that the Sijics could disrupt the flow of time, moving freely in the infinitesimal space between this world and the void. I succeeded in achieving the opposite, to have my body held in stasis as time flowed around me.
What went wrong?
The question is not what, feeble mortal, but who. One of my servants acted outside of my will.
How were you betrayed?
The spell surrounded my body in a cocoon of lost time, at which point I would be invulnerable from all outside influence as time passed around me. However, in the instant I returned to the mortal plane, my body would be at its most vulnerable, as the soul sought to gain control of its faculties. The assailant knew this, but the fool was careless.
What do you mean by careless?
The blow was struck as most of my soul remained in the void, and my body had yet to return to time. When the spell was interrupted, my body became trapped in slowed time. As such, it took 50 years for my soul to regain consciousness. It took 100 years for the dagger's wound to bleed out of my neck. 200 years before I could conjure movement beyond the slow of time. Yet, 2 centuries later, my body still continues to wait for a spell that will never finish and a time that will never resume its normal pace.
So from my understanding, whenever his assistant, I guess, betrayed him, whenever he struck the blow, it pretty much not really stopped time for him, but put him on a different timeline per se. So therefore, he can't get back into his original body. He's kind of stuck in purgatory, if you will, just kind of stuck in a plane to where time's neither slowed nor accelerating. It's weird from my understanding.
You ask for my strength, pitiful mortal, yet for what purpose do you wish to wield it? Then you shall have it, weakling. Slake your thirst, transform this land into a pit of fire and blood.
I feel like that's the correct answer for this type of guy.
Then lead. Do not waste your breath talking.
You interest me, and I want you to come with me. I want to see what you're made of, because your backstory and history really does intrigue me. Sorry that took so long, but like, I think this is part.
The way is a grave. Those who live in it are meant to decay.
I believe he's a part of a mod that I have as interesting NPCs. I've never actually ran into him or talked to him before. So.
Go away. What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, not Esbern, but Dalphine sent me.
Dalphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
All right, so we need your help to stop the dragons from, I guess, raining hellfire upon all of us.
Dalphine? How do you... Well, this is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh? I told you to go away.
So, so I guess persuasion's not gonna work.
I told you to go away. I'm not opening this door for anybody.
I mean, I am kind of the Dragonborn, but I think we actually need to tell him what Dalphine said.
Ah, indeed. Indeed. I do remember. Dalphine really is alive, then? You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want.
Alright, so you guys stay out here.
Just take a moment.
Was there something you... Fine, let me get killed.
Yes, Sarah, as you wish.
Let me guess. You want to talk?
What is it, mortal? Until the decay claims me.
Alright, so you guys wait here while I go talk to Esbern here.
There we are.
I'm here, if you ever need me.
Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk.
Alright, let's talk.
Dalphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
Alright, what do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising other dragons.
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the little end of the world.
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
You know, funny enough, I think I'm this dragonborn thing you guys keep talking about.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Dalphine. We have much to discuss.
Alright.
Just a moment.
So, go gather your things. I'm actually gonna take a look at some of the stuff that you have that you no longer need.
No.
let's see. I don't think there's really a lot you can really take here that's worth the damn, but you can kind of look around and see. He has scrolls, paper, golden lockpicks if you want. There's a skill book here. Potion of health.
Well,
let's see.
I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Alright, so I don't think there's anything else here in terms of like skill books or anything like that. There are some gold pieces you can take if you want. I don't see why you wouldn't. Don't really care about books. And then other than that, there's not really much else here. So we can regather our party and we'll take him back to Dalphine. So we can actually continue on with the main story. Looks like we got soldiers below us. And who are you?
It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know.
I don't know who you are, but alright. So let's regather the party and move on.
You lead and I shall follow. Then lead. Do not waste your breath talking.
Yes? I was kind of hoping you would come back.
Need something? I am the shadow at your back.
Alright. So I think Esbern's technically like a sword, kind of like a sword, what are they called? Spell sword. Alright. Now, I didn't have to kill that guy, but, I mean, there's no reason not to. He was just... yeah. I think he actually cooked and ate people, if I remember correctly. But anyway, enough of that. I think we can actually get out of here now. Let's unlock this gate. I think this takes us out of here, does it? Or is that way blocked off? Let's take a look and see. There we go. Alright, so we'll go and we'll get out of the rat ways and then we'll head over back to Riverwood to Dalphine.
Now then.
Patience, give me a moment and I'll explain. Oh yes, Dragon Bow, indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Not a clue.
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon
What the?
A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
That's a good question.
You don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldwin and his return. Part history, part prophecy.
Okay.
Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten.
And I guess this is Skyhaven
The Blade's
Temple.
archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So
Okay.
you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
We'll meet you there. There's a couple things I need to take care of.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Alright, so that's the plan. While they head to Karthspire, we're actually going to get geared up. I'm going to improve some of my equipment and armor. I may send Janessa back to Whiterun and see what our new companion here can do in terms of combat. I think he's a mage, but he carries 2 daggers with him in dual wield, so I'm not exactly sure. So we'll figure that out as we travel along, but I am kind of curious to see what he can do. I'm especially interested in his backstory, so yeah, I think that's the plan when we come back. Before we hit Alduin's Wall, however, I am going to actually take a look at the Dragon Hunt side quest here, because I kind of want to see what that's about. Is it just what I expect to go hunt dragons and get dragon souls from it, or is it actually more expanded than that? So, you know, I think that's going to be our plan next. We actually did a pretty good amount of work here today. Got some new armor, new weapons.
I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while.
That doesn't help your case.
What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
You know, I highly doubt that, Sophia. I highly doubt that.